Hello, I am back, and I know that some of you are so excited to earn the trip to Cabo. Some of you have shared that Norway has been on your bucket list forever, and you are gonna pull out the stops this year and do something that maybe, like me, you weren't sure you were capable of, but when you want something and you believe in something, it can totally happen. And I will tell you one thing, that the Norwex trips are achievable. You can earn that trip to Cabo. I know you can. I know you can. So today we're going to talk about something that you hear us refer to a lot here on the Planet Green team. They have been fondly named the Try It Kids. A huge shout out goes to Kristen and Ashley for all of your work on giving them such a nice official name and the beautiful documents that you've shared with the Planet Green team on the Planet Green Team training website. So for all of you guys who love making beautiful things, make sure you check those out on the team website. They are under Try It Kits, I believe. Anyway, you'll find them there and they're awesome. Thank you. All right, so Try It Kits, back in the day, I didn't call them Try It Kits, but I will tell you that lending out product was absolutely a huge part of building my business. So I want you guys all, if you are ready this year to do something more than you maybe have ever done before, or maybe you were just cooking along and then for whatever reason you had a little lull and you're ready to just nail it again, whatever the case may be, or maybe you've been nailing it the whole time but you're ready to amp it up because you're going for Norway, whatever the case may be, you are going to want to have Try It Kits with you always, okay? So I call it just lending out product. Call it Try It Kits. I don't actually usually refer to it as a Try It Kit to the people I'm talking to, so I'm gonna share my verbiage. And then actually, Sherry Hamlin, I don't know if you're available, but I would love to snag you for this video because I know that you are rocking the Try It Kits as well. So, funny thing is, you guys know, yes, I know, I love it. You guys know that we have recently moved, which means I discovered some things that I hadn't seen in a while, put it that way. And I was reminded in the very beginning of our business how we did our Try It Kits was in this little thing that 31 bags used to sell, and we'd put in our EnviroCloth and our window cloth, and then we would make up some samples of mattress cleaner, odor eliminator, and they really got to try a mixture of the consumables and the microfiber. So that was kind of fun. I'm like, oh, those are so cute. A little mini organizing tote. I don't know if they still have this. And then I found these. This was also a season of lending out products. We found them at the dollar store, and it was just something to tuck some product into to lend out and have all ready to go. It really doesn't matter what you put your Try It Kits in. I've done the cute little organza bags. They're really reasonable. Put them in that. But I'm pretty excited because I'm not always this organized, quite frankly. So don't wait to get this organized. Hey, awesome, Sherry. I'm gonna have you come on in a sec, okay? But I made these fun little tags and I found, Sherry Hamlin, thank you actually. I got this idea, I think from you, to laminate, you buy them on Amazon, they're these laminated luggage tags. And where's the one? Okay, there we go. And you can put this little clip on it. Can you see that? So, right? But any little clip. I've even used a paper clip. But it just says, try these products for 2 days and return to me unwashed. When I get them back from you, I'd love to hear your feedback. So very simple. And I actually am happy to share the graphic and you can print them off. And then on the back side, I just laminated my business card. Okay? So fun, right? So simple. Now, like I said, a huge shout out to Ashley and Kristen for doing much prettier Try It Kit instructions, okay? So just know that. But if you're doing an organza bag, just kind of clip it right on there, tie it, super cute. What I put in my Try It Kits is usually this, sometimes different, but usually I've got an EnviroCloth, window cloth. They're not typically new, but I'm making up new Try It Kits right now, so I happen to have new. And then I put a face cloth in, so that after they've tried it, I tell them they can keep this. Okay, so that's just kind of my personal thing. I would also use a baby body cloth. They're more affordable and they do the same thing. And then this is a PGT How to Use Your Claws card. And I think a shout out goes to Louisa for helping design this one. Thank you, Louisa, for that. And anyway, so you put that in. That's a great Try It Kit. If you want to throw in cleaning paste, Great. If you want to lend the amazing mop, yes, absolutely. As long as you know the person who you're lending to, you know where they live, so you can go get back your mop, and you know them well, right? But if it's, I have lent out product to people I just met, and sometimes, I mean, usually I've gotten it back, but there's been sometimes I haven't. So in that case, I would be more likely to do the pared down version, right? Or you have my friend Tiana. I brought my entire kit over. That was my try it kit for her, right? Hauled it over and said, how about it? Will you clean for the weekend? So the main thing is to get these products into people's hands. When they use the products, they fall in love and amazing things happen for them and for you as you build your business. Instruction cards are available on the team website. They are a Planet Green team design, so you as a member of the Planet Green team have access to a lot of additional stuff on the team website. So please know that it is for you only, and you can print them off of Vistaprint, and we have a sheet. If you search Vistaprint, all one word in the team website, it'll pull it up, and there's actually links that you can click and you just order them. So making it super easy, right? Okay. Try it kits, get product into people's hands. And with that, Sherry Hamlin, I would love to bring you on and just have you share some of how you are sharing these try it kits, how you have them on you at all times. And let's see, how do I do this? Hey, I think I'm getting it. All right, you guys all know and love Sherry. Sherry actually shared on the Monday noon call, and I know you were all taking notes super duper fast. If you didn't listen to it, go catch the replay. It is loaded with good stuff. Sherry, hopefully this is working. Oh, sorry. Anyway, so here's what I did while I'm waiting for Sherry to come on, is I would just, you know, like if I met people or maybe a friend, I would say, oh my, you know, have you used Norwex? And if they said, what, you know?
Hey!
Her.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, Sherry. So
Hey
good to
there.
pull you in on the fly here. I know
It's
at this point, like, I never know what she's going to pull out of her pocket.
well, I was just drying my hair because it was a late start today, and I'm like, oh, crud. Okay, let's do this. So here we are, everybody. Norwex fits in the cracks.
Yes, it does. Okay, so Sherry, tell us how Try It kits have played into your business. What do you say when you give them out? How do you follow up? I'm going to let you just take it away.
Okay, you guys, if you're not doing try it kits, don't feel like you're behind the eight ball. It's never too late to start. If you've done them in the past and I describe them in a different way, that's okay. The bottom line is do it. Okay, so try it kits for me. I always keep 5 in my car at all times. And Sonia showed some great bag options. If you don't have a bag right now, don't let that, okay, I use those totally. Those are at Walmart hanging from a tag thingy, those plastic things. Yes, I have the blue and white. I love the blue and white. Those are hanging from those plastic things, sometimes in the toy aisle, sometimes in the crafting aisle. Just keep your eyes open, you'll find your bag. But if you don't have a bag, don't let that stop you from getting those out. If you have any of the veggie bags that we have, throw it in a veggie bag. Use something that you already have. But the bottom line is, when you're ready for business, business comes your way. So in my try it kit, I put the EnviroCloth window cloth, and that's what I did initially. And now as my business has grown, I throw in the dust mitt. So I essentially do the household package. I also have downloaded the postcard from pgttraining.com and wait for a great deal on Vistaprint and print away. And if you have a team under you, print extra so that the team can buy them from you instead of everybody having to buy 500 or whatever the quantity is. That card is invaluable and you can tweak it if you wanted to, but why change it? It's working totally fine. So once you get that into their hands, so I'm ready when I'm at the post office, when I'm picking the kids up at school, there's that beautiful postcard that Sonia's holding up. And if it's people that you bump into and they're like, hey, are you still working at so and so? And you're thinking, really? I haven't been there in years. Then I get to tell them what I'm doing. And I typically say, have you heard of Norwex? And when they haven't, my excitement spills over. Oh my goodness. Like, I know you're a queen of clean. Would you want to play, keyword, play with Norwex for a couple of days? I would love your feedback because I know you love clean. 9 times out of 10, they say yes. I go to my car, I give them the Try It kit, and then they play with it for maximum of 3 days. Okay. And so with a maximum of 3 days, that gives them still that passion to want to get it without feeling like they own it. Once you go past the 3 days, they feel like they own it and there's not that desire to get it as fast. So when you go to pick it up, this is the best advice. Well, Sonia gives tons of good advice, but one of the best pieces of advice, when you pick it up, let them talk. So tell me, Sonia, you played for 3 days. What did you clean? And tell me what happened. And then close your mouth. Because we know what the cloths can do, but in order for us to get their feedback, they have to be able to talk. So let them talk. And then typically they will say what, Sonia?
Well, usually they are going to rave and they're going to be like,
Yes.
might ask questions, but eventually I say they come up for air and they say, so if I wanted to get these, would I just buy them from you?
Bingo. That is a great question. You absolutely can hit the easy button and buy them from me, but I have an even easier button for you to hit. I bet while you were cleaning, you were thinking, oh my gosh, Amy would love these. My mom would love these. My neighbor would be all over these. Were you thinking about a couple of people while you were playing around? Of course she was. Well, would you consider gathering those people together? Because instead of you going one at a time to those people and trying to explain Norwex to them, let's gather them in your home, make some snacks. I'll teach them about Norwex and we can transform their homes while getting you Norwex for free. How does that sound? And usually you'll see her thinking. Sometimes they jump right on it. Sometimes they're like, yeah, schedule's a little busy right now. Hey, no problem. Why don't we go ahead and get your cloths ordered? And then as you continue to use them, when you find a time that slows down a little bit, let's get your party on the calendar because let's transform your friends' homes too. So you use that as a booking seed when you're picking them up, but at the very least, you're going to have a sale. At the very best, I have gotten 3 consultants from the Try It kit because once they have the power of Norwex in their hands, they can't refute what it does and they get so super excited about it. So results are not guaranteed, but dip your toe in the water with Try It kits and be prepared. You don't have to start with 5, start with 1 if that's what you have. Start with 2 if that's what you have. And then as your business grows, you'll be able to get more and more on hand and have those at the ready. I've given them to complete strangers, just like Sonia said she has done. And when I have that scenario, I will give them the Try Kit and say, hey, let me go ahead and text you my phone number so that you can connect with me if you have any questions at all. So while we're standing next to each other, I text them my number because they've given me theirs. So I've got their contact information now. I hear their phone ping and they're like, okay, we're good to go. And they just want to go home and clean and play. So then in 2 days, you text them and say, hey, let's connect so I can pick up those cloths. When's going to be a good time? So that's how you handle the stranger scenario. If you don't know somebody, and I haven't had cloths that have not come back. All of my cloths have come back, but you just have to be a little more proactive in your thinking.
Love it. Absolutely. I think that's awesome. I love the texting them your number too. That really, I mean, seriously, they need your number. You're sending
Right.
off with $50 in product, but you've got their number too. So it's
Mhm.
just brilliant. It works so well. And these Try It kits, I could
Mm,
tell you just like they have been so pivotal in my business. Um,
right.
consultants, tons. I have had so many people join my team because I lent them product.
Mhm.
And I love when you do this, don't go in attached to what they say or think. Okay? It doesn't.
Bingo.
And I think that Try It kits are just an action that you as a business owner keep taking,
Mhm.
unattached to the end result. And I think you're going to see really awesome results.
I would agree, and I would love to just throw out there. I am a full experience gal. Like when we're in Norwex, we're full on in Norwex. So I would encourage you to not cut up your cloths. We get so many cloths for free. If you feel like you have to do that because your inventory's low, I understand that, but work toward the full experience because I had a girl last night at the party say, she came in, she goes, I'm just letting everybody in this room know I am not buying a thing. And inside you giggle because it's like, give it 5 minutes and she'll be buying. And all she would allow herself to buy was the MVP pack. And I pulled out mine. I said, look how tiny these are. Are you sure? And she goes, remember, I'm not buying anything. I don't know who you're talking to, but she ended up buying the MVP pack. And she said, I will be back, but I just have to start there. So we respect everybody. You guys, as consultants, I respect you where you are in your business, but at least have a vision for where you want to go. I also wanted to let you guys know I do put in our catalog in the Try It Kit bag, and I don't want that back. I want them to keep that, make sure your contact information is on the back, because that is the best business card you will ever give. Your information is on there, your website ordering information is in there, the business opportunity is in there, more information on the product is in there, and hosting a party is in there. Like that is 75 cents worth of gold that you're going to give out. So when you get your catalogs to that point as well, use them. Don't let your product sit on the shelf, make it work for you.
Yes, and now I'm so excited about liquid. So I'm tucking this in, not to wash the cloths. I don't want them to wash the cloths. I want them, give them back dirty. Number one, I don't need
Right.
them in, the one that rhymes with side and it's going to smell for 3 months. So,
Mm-hmm.
but I just want them to use this on their clothing. So I'm throwing that in, and I love that they come to the pack from the supply order. If you haven't ordered yours yet, I've been using the new updated liquid and I'm loving it. So
I love it too. And I would tell you guys too, if they're like, you sure you don't want me to wash it? We know it deep in our hearts what they're going to do. And we know we'll be deep cleaning till the cows come home. And I have deep cleaned cloths 5 and 6 times and they still smell. My bag smells. My house smells. So what I usually say to them verbiage wise is, oh my gosh, no, don't even bother washing them. Just make sure you rinse them out. I love to see how hard these cloths worked. And then when you bring them to me, I'll wash them and I'll send you an after picture because then that shows them they're embarrassed kind of to give you those cloths back in that shape. But once you give them that after picture, they realize these cloths really do go the distance. So we kind of maintain a little bit of control, but we put it under the heading of we want to see what the cloths have done for you.
yes. And also, Sherry, back to the full experience. When I started, I didn't realize how much you could get for free. Number one, because that you can get shopping sprees from Norwex. You can buy yourself so many try kits just by helping one person start their business and earn their kit for free. You've got, I mean, like it's amazing. But I didn't realize that when I started. So I was lending out my personal products. They were
Mm-hmm.
and they were not perfect. And so if you're doing try it kits, don't be afraid. In fact, it was so much so that I would lend out my mop and I'd be like, can I come get it on Wednesday? I seriously can't live for more than 2 days. And
Mm-hmm.
that's perfect too.
I
And
love it.
mop, have a traveling, host your own party this month,
Bingo.
get yourself a mop, lend it out. Hey, speaking of traveling mops, Sherry, if I'm not mistaken, I think that you lend out mops to your hostesses before their
I do.
party. And we're jumping off try it kits a little bit. But when I have done this, I have sold so many mops at that person's party because they sell it to their people. So talk to me
Bingo.
about for you. Okay, so we're jumping ship. We're
Yeah.
off try.
Yeah.
We're gonna just
Shocker.
awesome. I know. I
It's,
know. It's so much.
it's the Sherry and Sonia sideshow. No extra charge for this, you guys. Okay, so this is gold. Okay, so as you as a consultant build up your inventory, and the ways you build up your inventory, just like Sonia said, host your own parties, especially during the months like July and August, where Norwex is offering the MOP system at the 550 level. That's how you build your inventory. You're going to have at least 5 buying guests from outside orders or however they come about. You'll get a free EnviroCloth. You'll book off your own party. There's your free window cloth. Do you hear EnviroCloth window cloth? There's your basic package. There's a try it kit. Boom. Okay, so when there's a free mop month, be sure to host a party so that you get a little bit of an inventory of mops so that when you have a host that books a party and either doesn't buy anything at her host party because the budget's just not there and free fits her budget, which we totally respect, or she starts with the basic package, which is admirable as well, because we want her to start with something, or any of those scenarios. I augment what they don't have, and I pretty much give my hosts the Just Add Water package. Could I do this right out of the gate? Absolutely not. I didn't even know to do it. So again, tuck this away as a goal for your business, something to work toward. So when I have a host that either doesn't have much Norwex, or I have a host that didn't buy much at the party, I will offer to give her a borrow bag 1 week before her party. Again, I don't want to do it too far in advance because she'll feel like she owns it and maybe the urgency isn't there as great. I'll get the borrow bag in her hands. So if she has nothing, Enviro cloth, window cloth, dust mitt, wand, rubber brush. I don't do the laundry detergent. I don't do the dryer balls. I do cleaning paste, Sperry sponge, and then as a gift to her for playing around with the products, a body cloth for free. If she doesn't have that, that's for her to keep. Okay, so then she's been at the party, she knows how to use it, but she also has my contact information on if she has any questions. As she is playing all week long, I encourage her to take a before picture and an after picture so that she can post that either on her personal wall, if her neighborhood has a Facebook page, which some of them do, and they allow you to post. Am I breaking up, Sonia? Because I'm hearing clicking in my headset, or am I good?
There's a little clicking, but it's not too bad. You're good. Just
Okay.
carry on.
Okay.
Good.
So go ahead and let them know to post those if they have access to their neighborhood, so that they can post those before and after pictures. Am I breaking up?
Just a little bit
Hang
more
on,
now.
let me
Yes.
switch. Okay, I think it might be my internet, but I think we're good now, maybe?
I can hear you, just not see you moving, but just carry on. I can still hear you, so I think we're good.
Okay, I'm carrying on. So if they can post those before and after pictures, it will garner so much more excitement about the party. One of my girls did that. She played with it for a week. She had nobody from her neighborhood that was coming. And then once she posted it on her neighborhood site, 4 people said, "What is that? I need it. I need to come." They came to her party. 2 people she had never met. Out of those 2 people, one of them bought the Just Add Water package and then some. So they bought over $350 worth of product. That's because Bethany had the borrow bag. Okay. Get the product in their hands because the host, as Sonia said, will carry the party. She will jump in and say, "Oh my gosh, you guys, my floors. Oh my gosh, you guys, my mirrors. Oh my gosh, you guys, my glass shower door." And she will fill in. And when that endorsement is coming from the friend instead of the consultant, you better believe it's that much more reliable. Even though we build a rapport and all that, it just makes a huge difference. So, as your business grows and as your vision grows, get those borrow bags in your hand. I have 3 of them now, and we don't all have mop bags, but they have great easel bags on Amazon that you can buy that are like $7 or $10. And I put the mop in there, the wand, and the pads and the rubber brush. So it's easy to do.
That is awesome. Such a good idea. And know that if you're just starting, I know that sounds like so out of the park. You're thinking, no way. But I'm here to tell you that if you will allow your vision to just be big enough, it is so much more possible than you even know. Because get this, you guys, when you share this business opportunity, which who do they need to share the business opportunity with, Sherry?
Everybody that has a pulse, pretty much.
I think so too, because you don't know, like, you have no idea who needs this or who would just want to get behind this. So ask everybody when you bring on a new team member and they meet Fresh Start Step One, you, as their personal sponsor, get $150 in free Norwex right there. Boom. That's going to buy you a mop system. When they earn their kit for free, which obviously we always want to help them do that, you get another 300 in shopping spree. Shows up in your back office. You get to buy some household you buy the items singly, so you don't buy them as a package as a shopping spree, but you can get these borrow bags. You can get your try it kits for free simply by choosing to build your team and share this opportunity with others.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So don't think this is even slightly out of reach, because you could start today in getting shopping free.
I agree. And I think the bigger your vision, the further your business is going to grow. So some of these things might seem a little scary, but it's okay to have a stretch goal. If it feels a little uncomfortable, then I want to tell you that's the right goal to have, because you can say that Cabo is out of reach, Well, I tell you what, you get Try It kits and borrow bags going, and Cabo comes into focus really quickly, and you may be looking at Norway at the same time. If Cabo doesn't seem like a tough one for you, but Norway makes you just kind of catch your breath a little bit, borrow bags, Try It kits, and being ready for business and sharing the opportunity. Because you guys, we're on this call, we're on this live because we have the best thing in the business. Don't be selfish and keep it to yourself. Share away. This is such an amazing opportunity. And then your team members will catch the vision. And before you know it, you have an organization that is giving women hope, a chance for impact, and a purpose in their life. We all want that. And they need to know that they matter. They matter.
They matter. You, each one of you, oh my goodness, you just have such influence on your
Mhm.
circle, and you have such ability to literally change the world by impacting the lives of others. And one of the best ways to do that is not only sharing these products, but helping other people start their own Norwex business. Your influence grows beyond what you ever could have even imagined, and where God has called you to be. It's sort of mind blowing, but
Mhm.
just know it's there for you if it's on your radar.
Yep. I love
I
it.
love it. Okay, well, Sherry, thank you. That was so much more fun. I love it. So
You're
you
welcome.
guys just go. This one was a little more expensive at Walmart. I just saw it. I thought it was kind of fun. But these are like $2.50 or something. They're pretty reasonable, and they
Yes.
do catalogs. So if you want to run to your local Walmart, do that, and you can get any luggage tag, tuck in a little note. I like the Try It kit to say try these for 2 days, because I don't like it to be at all vague whether I'm gifting it or they are trying it. So that's why I'm loving the Try It kit tags. It's very clear, 2 days. Now, if I give them 3 days, that's fine. And then throw your business card in there, have your catalog that's your walking business card. Um, I love it. Any last things before we wrap it up, Sherry?
Well, you guys, we're into August. There are so many opportunities to grow your business. If your calendar doesn't look like it's going to support the dream you have for your business, then get some Try It kits out there, or do some one-on-ones, or do a drive-by demo. If you don't know what I'm talking about that, put that in the search box. You will see Heather Percival doing a video on drive-by demos. You can make your business whatever you want it to be. We all hit speed bumps. We all have hurdles, but it's what you do. Like Tony Sterner said at our PGT luncheon at National, what you do in that moment determines the trajectory of your business. We are getting ready to get into the busiest season at Norwex. September through December is notoriously our best months. So, what you're doing in August propels you into September. What you do in September helps you finish out that year strong. So if it's not looking like you want it to right now, I just want to ask you, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Let's get those Try It kits out, get the borrow bags and host hands to make your parties as maxed out as possible, especially with the $1,200 reward level this month. Let's go for it and show Norwex we like that. And let's also just go ahead and get some one-on-ones going and be ready for business, because your business will come to you when you have the proper mindset. Believe business is coming to you, and it will. If you believe your business is dead, guess what? Your business is dead. But I don't believe it's dead, and nor does Sonia. We believe in you guys.
Amen. Awesome. Well, thank you guys for hanging with us. We're excited for August. If you didn't watch my earlier live about all the craziness happening this month, go watch it, because that's a whole nother topic. But anyway, we just are so grateful for every single one of you. We know that you have greatness to share with the world. So go do this, apply the Try It kits, and just go and share freely. So thank you, Sherry. It was so much fun.
You're
See
welcome.
you.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.